Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and today we're going to be talking about, well, the future of the game. Some of you might have noticed that there are a lot fewer Helldivers out there defending for democracy, and with a brand new game coming out that is in a very similar vein to Helldivers, it's going to have more continued competition. So we're going to go over the new game, also the cool features with that game because it looks pretty cool, and also what it means for Helldivers and what their plan is for future content going forward to revitalize the player numbers. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So let's go ahead and actually start off this conversation about the EXO-49 EMANCIPATOR EXOSUIT, which is going to be a game changer for Helldivers 2 and the second mech that we are seeing in the game. This one is going to be a repurposed enemy weapon platform, and it brings a ton of firepower to the battlefield. You actually will need to liberate a specific planet in the major order to acquire this brand new stratagem, and the twin autocannons pack a serious punch capable of shredding through hordes of enemies. The EXO-49 also boasts increased durability, more so than the Patriot, allowing players to wade into the thick of battle and emerge victorious. In fact, thanks to data miners on the game subreddit, what you are seeing right now on screen in terms of gameplay is a first look at how it will play. However, some players are worried about missing out on this mech suit. The liberation requirement might have excluded some players who missed out on specific in-game events. This frustration adds to the growing discontent among the Helldivers 2 community. And that's because Helldivers 2's player base has been steadily declining in recent weeks. Several factors are contributing to this trend. The rapid release of new features and updates has left some players feeling, a little overwhelmed. The game can also be quite punishing, with bugs and balance issues creating a frustrating experience. Additionally, some developer decisions, such as the mandatory PSN account login, have rubbed players the wrong way, and this decline in players have created a pretty vicious cycle right now. With fewer players, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find teammates to tackle the game's challenging missions. Along with that, getting major orders completed has been a little bit of a hurdle for the last couple. The developers are stuck in a tough spot. Making the challenges easier might improve accessibility, but could also detract from the core gameplay experience. And Helldivers 2 future remains uncertain, and the upcoming Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 might just be, a little bit of a challenge for the game, because this game is set to release on September 9th of this year. And this sequel to the critically acclaimed 2011 title has generated a lot of buzz, with its focus on brutal co-op action, very similar to what we see in Helldivers 2. It will have its first taste of actual space sci-fi co-op competition. Players are going to be taking on the role of Lieutenant Titus on the Ultramarines, a genetically enhanced super soldier battling against the monstrous Tyranids. This game is a little bit less tongue-in-cheek than Helldivers, but it offers a variety of co-op experiences which will cut into Helldivers 2's player base, including a 3-player campaign mode and a new 6 vs 6 players vs player mode called the Eternal War. The game also features deep character customization options, allowing players to personalize their Space Marines for battle. And the looming release of this new game poses a significant threat to Helldivers 2. Both games offer that similar brand of cooperative actions, but Space Marine 2 benefits from a well-established franchise and a more streamlined co-op focus. Helldivers 2's recent struggle makes it more difficult to compete, especially if the developers can't address the core issues right now plaguing the game. So Helldivers 2 finds itself at a crossroads. The EXO-49 EMANCIPATOR EXOSUIT is a welcome addition, but it's not enough to overshadow the problems going on in the game right now. The declining player base in the upcoming release of Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 paint a bleak picture for the future of Helldivers 2, but if there's any studio that can go ahead and weather the storm, it is Arrowhead. Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on this brand new Warhammer 40k game coming out? Does it look pretty enticing as a Helldivers fan, or are you going to stick with Helldivers 2 regardless and you're having a ton of fun? Also, don't forget to check out these videos right here where I cover more news and information on upcoming video games. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.